What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today it is Wednesday, November 30th. I actually have a day off of work today, so thought it would be fun to film a little Q&A. So I'm gonna take you through my morning, throughout some of my day, and we're going to answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Evelyn, also known as E for short, and my main thing in life is to just put out inspirational content that will help others find what they're passionate about in life and go out and chase their dreams. So without further ado, let's get into some questions. So first question is, what is the biggest fitness goal? What is the biggest overall fitness goal? So for me, the biggest overall fitness goal is just to stay healthy. Stay healthy so that way I can enjoy life, enjoy day-to-day activities. I have a job that's pretty physically demanding at times, so I need to stay in shape for that. I like, in addition to my home workouts, I also enjoy hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, things like that. So to stay healthy so that way I can enjoy those things as well, and to just be able to get through everyday life without feeling beaten down or winded, out of breath, things like that. So yeah, biggest fitness goal is to just overall stay healthy. Next question is, any travel plans for 2023? The current moment, nothing specific comes to mind. I know I will most likely be getting up to Philly or the Philly area for a Project Endure event sometime in the spring of 2023. But other than that, nothing in the books yet. It'd be nice to get back to Cape May. Cape May is one of my favorite beaches ever, and I haven't been since 2019, and that was before I had a legitimate camera, so it'd be nice to get back to Cape May with the Canon and take some photos. But no, nothing major planned for 2023 quite yet. Right, so today, since it's the day off from work, I'm going to enjoy some Starbucks. So we got the Cafe Verona. I am a fan of darker roast coffees. So okay, so as the coffee brews, we're going to answer a couple more questions. So, how are workouts going? Workouts are going well. Currently, I am working out, I would say 4 days a week, 3 of those days are strength training based in the home gym, and then 1 of those is cardio based. It was, for the longest time, it was bike. It was bike on the indoor trainer, but recently I picked up running, so I've been running about a mile each week. I'm only running 1 day a week right now, so yeah. So 3 days strength training, 1 day cardio, either the bike or running, depending on the weather and things like that. Bucket shot. So for those that don't know the meaning behind a bucket shot, a bucket shot is referring to a dream photograph or a dream shot that you want to get with your camera. And at the moment, I don't have a specific bucket shot. There are a lot of photos that I wanna go out and take, but nothing right now is screaming, this is the culmination, this is it, this is my bucket shot. So no specific bucket shot right now, just a lot of shots that I want to take. Alright, so that's gonna do it for questions right now. I want to finish my morning health cocktail, and I want to get caffeinated so that way I can answer some more questions. So I will see you in a little bit. Hot, but good. Okay, we're going to drink this coffee and come back later. It is now a couple hours later. I have caffeinated, I have eaten breakfast, brushed my teeth, done all that good stuff that you're still supposed to do on your days off. So let's get back into some of the questions here. So next question is, how did you get the ambassadorship with the clothing company? So for those who may have missed Monday's Instagram post, I announced that I got accepted as a brand ambassador for a fitness apparel company called Lyft Lyfe. And that was a pretty simple process. I kept seeing ads pop up through Instagram that they were looking for brand ambassadors, so I checked out their page, I checked out their website, saw what they were about, saw their clothing, decided that I liked the style of clothing, what they had to offer for women, liked their mission, what they stood for, and filled out an application online. And about an hour later, I heard back through email that I've been accepted, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So I just filled out an application online and they got back to me pretty quick. Next question. Does your spouse work out too? No, he does not. My significant other, my taller half, he is not into fitness like I am. He will do outdoor activities with me, like we'll go hiking or mountain biking or kayaking, but as far as in the gym, he is not into that like I am. So actually, I'm going to show you something here. Focus. This indoor mountain bike trainer that you see right here, this was something that he was interested in. He was interested in getting, asked me to get because he wanted to start biking. He wanted to start biking indoors in addition to the times we got outside. But since I have gotten it a little over a year ago, I have been the only one to use it. So, no, he's not a fitness junkie like I am. Alright, next question. Do you have motivational songs or videos that I watch? Motivational songs or videos that I watch? Not specifically, not to get me hyped up or anything like that. As far as fitness content goes, for YouTube or Instagram, a big one for me is Nick Bear Fitness. Nick Bear's the owner of BPN Subs, the subs that I use and take on a daily basis. Another big one for me is Max Tuning, also Christian Guzman. Those three are really like my biggest sources of fitness motivation. Yeah, when it comes to working out in the gym and going after my goals. So, yeah. As far as songs go, nothing really. I do listen to some workout playlists on Spotify that, depending on my mood, they're either hard rock based or they are like alternative and rap. So anything with a good beat that gets the heart pumping, gets, you know, blood flowing, that's what I listen to during my workout. Next question. Where does your fitness motivation come from? My fitness motivation comes from the fact that when I was younger, I was overweight. I was overweight as a kid. It's really hard to do everyday kid activities, you know, run around, playing outside with your friends, or even in gym class or out school. I had a hard time. I struggled with certain things because of being overweight. So when I got older, got into shape, my motivation was always the fact that I knew where I used to be and I didn't like the way I felt about my body, and just trying to maintain a healthier weight, a healthier body, so that way in the present and in the future I'm not dealing with the difficulties that I used to. Next question, switching away from the fitness questions just here for a second. Is your EDC going in a specific direction? So for those who don't know, EDC stands for everyday carry. It's what you carry in your pockets with you on a daily basis, right? For most people, that's usually keys, cell phone, you know, ear pods, wallet, that kind of thing. But for those, there's a community out there that takes that carry and kicks it up a notch and adds, like, you know, pocket knives or challenge coins, things like that. And when I first got into photography, I kind of fell down that product photography / EDC rabbit hole and really got into the hobby, started collecting coins and pocket knives and, you know, things among that nature. I've since kind of drifted away from that because I realized what kind of hole I was getting myself into financially and just mentally, you know, always chasing that new shiny thing and spending money on things that I didn't really need. So my EDC has pretty much, I'm not going anywhere with it really. I've stopped collecting. I've stopped buying EDC items probably late summer, early fall of this year. I stopped doing that. I haven't sold any of what I have, so I still have some coins. I still have all the knives, and, you know, I have some hanks, things like that. I'm down to 3 wallets. Those who know me, those are my friends in the EDC hobby, know that leather goods was a big thing for me. So I've narrowed my big wallet collection down to 3. So pretty much all I really carry on me now is my phone, my keys, wallet, pocket knife, and a multi-tool. Little Craftsman multi-tool. That's pretty much it. I don't carry a coin anymore. I don't carry a pocket hank anymore. That kind of thing. So my EDC has pretty much stopped. Other than those select items that I carry with me and get use out of every day. Kind of piggybacking off of that EDC question, the next question is going to be, your IG account went to a fitness theme. Is it where you want it to be? So for the longest time, maybe like a year or so, my Instagram account was very heavily product photography and EDC photography related. Earlier this year, I kind of abandoned that and switched my Instagram to a more personal, everyday life type grid. Nothing so. Photos were more off the cuff, everyday life instead of like curated, fancy photos. Is it where I want it to be? Yes. I love the fact that I'm posting everyday life, fitness content, things like that, because it's more me. It's less pressure to create for the sake of creating, and more I'm sharing my life in the hopes of providing value to others and providing inspiration to others who may be thinking about going after a goal or a dream that they have in their head, and showing them that, you know, they can do anything that they set their minds to. Alright, switching gears yet again here into a couple more serious questions. Alright, what advice would you give to yourself from 5 years ago? And the answer to that one, it's quite simple. Find what you're passionate about and just start doing it. So 5 years ago was 2017. I was in a different place personally and a different place professionally. And I was doing things that wasn't really me. I was pursuing things that wasn't really me. I was just kind of going through life without any purpose, without any aim. And yeah, there were things that I knew I enjoyed doing, but didn't really go after them. I just kind of thought about them and thought about where I was at in life, and I was like, oh, you know, I've got this situation, I can't really pursue what I want to pursue. And yeah, to make a long story short, find out what I'm passionate about and just start doing it, right? Don't let external factors get in the way of going after what I wanted in life. Alright, another serious question here. What does balance look like to you? Life, fitness, family, friends, etc. So, ideally for me, I'd like it to be family and friends first, fitness next, and then work at the bottom. I think that's what we kind of all strive for, to spend as much time as we can with family and friends. Or those of us who are into fitness, you know, be able to work out when we can, and then, you know, have work as kind of like that bottom tier. I can tell you right now, that's not where my life is at right now. My priorities are kind of out of whack. I'll be the first to admit that. I spend a lot of time at work, at my day job, and then after that I tried the next priority for me is fitness, right? I make fitness the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning. So I mean, you could probably argue fitness is top for me, and then it's work, and then after that it's family and friends. And I'm not entirely happy with myself that I put family and friends down at the bottom. But as of right now, that's where my life, my balance is at. And I know there's no such thing as the perfect balance in life. You kind of got to make do with the situations that you have. But for me, yeah, it would be being able to put friends and family first, spending time with them, and then, you know, make sure that I'm getting my workouts in, and then work. Alright, we've got about 3 questions left. So, let's see. Alright, so next question we got is, what's one thing you've learned about yourself this year? That is a little bit of a tough one to answer. There's a lot that I've learned. There's actually a lot that I've learned about myself this year. You know, but if I have to pick one, it would be the fact that I don't give myself enough credit for the things that I can do, things that I accomplish. I'm kind of always in my head about things, thinking that I'm not good enough, or, you know, if I do finish a project, I kind of second guess, be like, that's not what I was looking for. But then when I get the feedback on that task, on that project, and it's positive feedback, it kind of just blows me away, the fact that, you know, I know what I'm capable, I know I do good work, and the fact that I keep underestimating myself and not giving myself credit where credit's due, that was a big one for me this year, and I'm slowly starting to realize that, and to start being a little bit more confident in the things that I can do, the work that I can do. Second to last question here, switching gears back into the fitness realm a little bit. What fitness goals or challenges do you want to accomplish in 2023? That's another good question. All these are good questions. So for 2023, I really want to get into running a little bit more, up the number of days, up the number of mileage that I'm running. As of right now, I'm currently, like I mentioned in a previous question, I'm only running 1 day a week, and that 1 day a week only consists of like a mile or a little over a mile. So I'm not really doing anything too big with running just yet. So in 2023, I'd like to increase the days I run, increase the mileage, you know, little by little, in a healthy way. I'm thinking about maybe signing up for 5K, maybe a 10K. There's a 5K coming up in March, really close to me, that I'm really, really thinking about doing. I haven't pulled the trigger on that. I'm a little uncertain yet. So if any of you want to talk me into doing that, you know, it probably won't be that hard to twist my arm. But yeah, so I definitely want to do a couple races in 2023, see what I can do as a runner. But other than that, no big fitness goals. I want to maintain my strength and while being a runner. So there's that. But nothing super big, super challenging as of yet. Alright, so this last question I saved for last, because this is something that I think about a lot, and that is, what is the dream gym setup? So anytime that I walk into a building that has a lot of empty space, my mind automatically goes to, what fitness equipment can I fit in this space? Like, I'm a huge nerd when it comes to fitness equipment. I've spent a lot of money on the home gym that I have. I have sold some of my stuff that I've bought, but like, if I had the money and I had the space, I would like take me to a Dick's Sporting Goods. I would nerd out, right? So for this last question, we're gonna need to take a little field trip. Alright, so I'm hoping that I can get this field trip accomplished without too much interference or noise. So yeah, what I wanted to do, what I intended to do, didn't really work out. I wanted to go up into the garage and kind of show you what it looked like now and what I would do. If I had the chance to build out a dream gym in there. As soon as I went up in the garage, we have a parrot up there, and it just started going off, freaking out. So yeah, back down to the basement to kind of explain. So if I had the opportunity to build out my dream gym, I would completely clear out the garage of everything that's in there. Get rid of it. Most of it's junk anyways, but I would move my gym that I have now, my dumbbells, punching bag, things like that, up into the garage, and then I would end up purchasing a new squat rack, barbell with some plates, that kind of thing. Build up a simple system so I could get back into strength training, powerlifting type training, because I do enjoy moving heavy weights around. I would get some cardio equipment, so I would move the bike and the trainer up there as well, but then I would add maybe like a rower or maybe even a treadmill, that kind of thing. Some more cardio equipment up there as well. Let's see what else. I'd get some kettlebells. I have one set of kettlebells now. They're like 10-pound kettlebells. But I do want some more to kind of incorporate some more kettlebell training into my workouts. Dude, I would just go, like I said, I would just completely nerd out, make the home gym make the home gym epic, right? The stuff that I have now, like I said, dumbbells, I have a punching bag. I'd probably get a wall-mounted pull-up bar, or get a squat rack that had the pull-up bar already on it. Because the pull-up bar I have now is like a ceiling-mounted unit, and that won't really work well with the way the garage is set up. So either a wall-mounted pull-up bar or the rack with the pull-up bar so I could keep doing pull-ups. I have a battle rope, so that would move up there as well. I have a plyo box, so that would move up there. I'd probably get a different size plyo box just to have some versatility. Yeah, I would. That would be the dream, to build out a home gym. And honestly, the more that I'm thinking about this, the home gym kind of sounds like a CrossFit style gym. I've never done CrossFit, but just the type of training that I like to do, would want to do, kind of ventures into that realm a little bit. So yeah, that's what I would do. That's the home gym setup, the dream setup. Move it up into the garage, get some more strength training equipment, get some more kettlebells, a little bit more cardio equipment, and be able to have the garage door open during the spring and fall, maybe summer, depending on how hot it is, and just build paradise. Build an iron paradise, to steal The Rock's name for his gym. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today's video. Just wanted to do a simple Q&A type video. I really enjoy doing these types of videos. Gives you guys a chance to get to know me better outside of what I share on Instagram. So if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, leave a comment, drop some other questions down below. I would love to do more Q&As in the future. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Consider clicking that subscribe button. I really am trying to get the channel to grow, so by clicking that subscribe button, that helps me out a lot. And you know, subscribe so you can follow along on the journey, right? And with that being said, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you in the next video.